understand what's happening.
I don't understand what she's doing. She's just eating out her sister's clitoris, right? Welcome, everyone, to the special edition of Toke Break, the Christmas episode. This is a secondary version of Toke Break because this is a special edition. Yes. So that means that any pre-recorded podcast that we have made before will become void in placement of this one.
Boosh. And then said pre-recorded one will come out after, and will still be episode 2. Bang. Big brain.
Alright, I'm glad we got that figured out.
Nice. Nailed it.
So we don't have any guests, because why would you have guests on the Christmas episode? What are you, nuts?
No.
You fucking stupid.
We actually have George Michael to sing Last Christmas live, actually, for us. He's came back from the dead, and we've gotten him here.
Oh, man, it's really an honor.
I actually fucked him, so I have AIDS. Sorry, guys.
Ugh, man. You're next.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Jesus. This took a fucking sharp turn. I love George Michael. Don't get me wrong. I love him. Yeah. AIDS is fucked up. Killed a lot of people. You know, rest in peace, Easy, Freddie Mercury. You know, George Michael.
Welcome to the Christmas episode, guys.
Welcome to the Christmas episode, AIDS edition.
Yeah, where we talk about only AIDS and nothing else.
Christmas AIDS.
Christmas AIDS.
I love you, Christmas Eve.
My cells are speckled red and green.
Yay. I'm slowly deteriorating throughout my life.
Alright, so I think we only want to do this episode to complain about Christmas music. Is that what we're here for?
Yes,
That's
we're
pretty
complaining
much
about...
it. We're complaining about everything Christmas.
Okay. For those of you who don't know us personally, Seamus and myself, we work at a grocery store.
Ugh.
And since I think about the 2nd of December, they started playing these lovely, lovely Christmas tunes every single day. And they have not changed. They are exactly the same songs, just played over and over and over again in a random order each day. And it drives us nuts. So if you check the link in the description, we will have an entire list of all of the songs we'll be covering, so you too can listen to our pain.
Now, granted, these probably aren't the songs that we listen to in the grocery store. Like, the ones in the grocery store are like royalty-free versions of all these songs you're
Actually,
hearing.
well, that's what I have Shazammed here.
Really?
These are each actually the songs that we listen to in the store. So
Some
you will
of them
have...
I don't recognize at all. Like, I know
Which
they're
is
the same song, but it's a different way that's actually good.
Well, to be fair, you're not listening to them at work. So there's not that added bonus of depression of being at work.
That is very
Yeah.
true.
That just adds on to the living nightmare that is these Christmas songs.
There's also the mental torture of not just listening to a song at work, but listening to the same song over and over at work. Like Castle on a Hill by Ed Sheeran, kind of liked that song. I then had to hear it 4 times every fucking day while I was working, and then I hate that song. I can't handle it. That song ruined Ed Sheeran for me. I don't like Ed Sheeran anymore.
Fair enough. I mean, there's some songs that play at work that are absolute bops, and that I'll jam to. Like, they play New Order there sometimes.
Dang.
Or
Yeah.
they'll play hip hop.
And it's completely random too. Like sometimes I'll just hear just the one random really good song, and then it just immediately snaps back into that crappy music.
Fucking what is it? Take me to church.
Take Me to Church by... I
Down.
don't even know how to pronounce this song.
I've heard that song.
Is it Hosier or Hosier? I don't know.
It's Hosier.
Some
Hosier,
fuckhead. Dickhead.
You know what?
Let's just call him
His
Dickhead the fuckwit.
His other songs are good.
Are they?
They
I
actually
don't believe
actually
that.
are.
I really like Arsonist Lullaby.
And that makes me even more upset too. And that also upsets me too, because we have a song on this list that is like an artist I do enjoy, but this one song makes me hate him more.
It's fucking terror.
So, my first song that we have on the list is "My Only Wish This Year" by Britney Spears.
Oh shit! Fuck. We could hum it out without getting demonetized, eh?
Well, we're not gonna be monetized.
Yeah, we don't get monetization.
Hey. We will.
I think we already get demonetized for this content.
Guys, practice the law of attraction. We need to practice the law of attraction. We will get monetized.
We started off talking about age, Seamus.
Listen, the law of attraction.
I told a lovely fake story about a woman eating out her sister's clitoris at the dinner table.
Listen, we edited that out.
No, we didn't. We
Fucking
bleeped it
bastard.
because I really like it.
That's so fucking bad.
You're a bad
let's
person.
just practice some incest humor on the show. Right off the bat.
Look, if we have some AIDS humor in here, like, incest
That is
humor
true.
is not
It's
a far
very
lead.
far off. Let's get some baby skinning humor.
Okay.
On the show.
Oh, you want to talk about Dwarf Fortress?
Yes.
Oh God.
Have you heard about that?
No.
Okay, so, like, back in, like, the 9th grade, so the only thing you need to know about really likes a game called Dwarf Fortress, and if you're not familiar with it, look it up. The game is whack. But in the game, he skinned babies and he made books out of their flesh, because that's a thing you can do.
Oh
That's
yeah,
amazing.
right. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think I've tried to burn it out of my memory because it's just like that's in a game.
Honestly, fuck kids. They're fucking pieces of shit.
Let's get back on track. I want to go over the chorus of this song that you hear. 1, 2, 3. You hear it 3 times over.
Awesome.
Okay. And it is this. Santa, can you hear me? I have been so good this year, and all I want is one thing. Tell me my true love is near. He is all I want, just for me. Underneath my Christmas tree. I'll be waiting here. Santa, that's my only wish this year.
This man's just lying underneath
I
her
would
Christmas tree.
I would first
He's
like
taking a nap.
I would first like to mention the fact that
Yeah,
why?
what the fuck?
Why is this chorus so incredibly long that it feels
so
like 3
stupid.
verses crammed into one?
Yo, that's just how it be.
Also,
right?
I don't understand why in Christmas songs they need to wish for people.
I don't know.
Because
That's
all
like-
I want for Christmas
Christmas is
you.
Jew prosperity.
Okay.
That was very wholesome,
That's for you
Seamus.
guys,
Thank you.
Jews.
Yes,
That's
for
for you, Jews.
Shout out to Jews.
Filthy Jews deserve prosperity.
Just joined the Labor Party, dude.
Oh my god.
Wait, we have to edit that out.
This
That
is
was
the-
politics.
This is the fucked up episode tonight. This is the Christmas.
It's the Christmas
episode that you
special.
were never
No. See, what you
expecting.
guys don't realize, okay? Britney Spears is
This is
actually a
anti-Christmas.
musical genius. Britney Spears invented prog with that, like, exceptionally long chorus.
I
That's
would
prog.
like you to shut your mouth
That is so proud.
and
That's prog, dude.
and no.
She actually is the manager for Dream Theater. She's Dream Theater's manager.
Dude, I'm getting a hard on now. You're talking about Dream Theater?
Okay, no, we're not
Dream
talking about
Theater
Dream
makes a
Theater. We're
Christmas
talking about
album?
Britney Spears and her crappy Christmas song.
Listen to Octavarium by Dream Theater. It's real good.
Stop. Stop plugging other things. We're plugging how much our hatred for Britney Spears
Hold on. Now, while we're doing plugs, I'm going to plug The Who. Their album came out recently. Listen to it.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Not The Who, WHO.
The HU.
The HU. They're a Mongolian metal band. They fucking slap so hard. Wolf Totem, best song ever made. That's my hot take.
Okay,
Okay.
Christmas music.
Christmas music
So-
we hate.
So I gave you guys, I gave you a snippet, Jacob, and Seamus. You've had the pleasure of listening to it. What do you think about the song? What do you love about it? What brings your Christmas cheer into your life with this song?
It gives me hope that I'll find a man under my Christmas tree. Like, I don't fucking know what this song's
'Cause
trying to convey. Santa, please bring me a human being in
I've-
my home.
I've been a good girl. Give me men, please.
Give me a man because I cannot find anyone. I'm Britney Spears. I'm a millionaire.
Is this pre or post meltdown?
This is pre-meltdown.
That makes sense.
Pre-meltdown.
Pre-meltdown.
That's
Yeah.
crazy town.
And if
Sounds
there's one
decade
thing I can take away from this song is that seasonal depression is a real thing, and I have it.
That's so very
I get
true.
like real weird, real short seasonal depression. Like right when that first snow hits, I'm like, I don't know why I'm being alive for like 2 days, and then I'm like, I'm back, boys. I'm back to being alive.
I don't know what song it is, but there's this one fucking song that plays, and it's getting off a track a bit on the worst Christmas songs. There's this one Christmas song that actually slaps decently hard. It's fucking, I don't remember what it's called, but I heard it at a drag show recently. And
Nice.
it was like,
Best place to listen to Christmas music.
bum, 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 bum,
Oh yeah,
bum,
we've
bum,
heard that at work
bum,
too.
bum, bum,
That's been at work.
bum, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's like
Yeah.
fucking disco.
I hear that at work
fucking-
all the time
That
too.
sounds like some Disney type shit.
It's dope.
I was
it's
just like,
fucking
my
dope. I wanna know
that
the
sounded like the
name of
Aladdin
that song.
soundtrack, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's probably just called Hey Christmas.
Hey,
Majority
Christmas.
of these songs are they have Christmas in the title.
Christmas, wonderful Christmas. It's like every Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Like Christmas with the
Christmas with
Abigails.
Christmas with the king and queen.
Yeah,
Except for you're the queen because Because it's your Christmas.
Because this entire movie is a TikTok POV.
And
where
this
I'm
Christmas
the
can
king
be any-
and you're the queen.
Your Christmas can be any Christmas you make of it. Starting now, you're the queen now.
If you believe.
Alright,
Only
we were
if
talking
you
about,
believe.
we were talking about the Christmas music. Now we're gonna talk about these Hallmark movies real quick.
Yes, I
'cause
would
you got me
actually.
on it.
Yeah, let's take a little
Yeah.
sidestep here
Alright.
because I despise Hallmark movies even more than I hate these Christmas
Honestly,
songs.
I don't despise Hallmark movies.
What is wrong with you?
I love Hallmark movies and the fact that they are so, like, they're among the same level as The Room.
Okay, you know what?
And
Yeah.
the fact that, like, sometimes there's, like, little gems within them that are just like, oh, that was so bad.
If I
who
sat
in editing sat there and was just like, this is fantastic. This is my best work.
this is my what's the term? My magnum opus.
Look, you know whoever edited that is some unpaid intern.
Oh,
but,
definitely.
like,
More than
Californian Christmas Vacation where there's no snow on the ground in any of the shots. Beautiful. I love it.
definitely. Photoshop the snow into the scenes.
The one that ruins me so badly though is like Christmas Shoes, because like on one hand I know it's bad, it's a Hallmark movie, but on the other hand, one, that song slaps. The Christmas Shoes song slaps so fucking hard, and two, it has Rob Lowe, and I love Rob Lowe.
My mom got so mad at me because I was like really upset for some reason someday, and I was just like just shitting on everything in sight, and that Christmas Shoes song played, and I just started making up bullshit about that movie. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's about this guy who fucking like rapes a pair of shoes, and he's fucking.
Yes, he has just fucking comes
And my
all over
mom
him.
got really mad at me because she loves that movie.
He comes in the pair of shoes and then fucking
You fucking-
baby's born.
Yeah.
And, that
And
baby
it's a
starts
Christmas
killing
fucking
everyone.
miracle.
Dude, no, nothing was as whack.
It was
as-
Jesus. That's how Jesus was born.
That's not how
Someone
Jesus
came
was
in-
born
Someone
in a-
came in a pair of shoes and Jesus was
Someone
born.
jizzed in the Christmas shoes,
Is that
dude.
heresy?
Is this the 1800s?
Oh my god, that would be
propaganda.
that movie would slap. I would unironically watch that movie.
The origin
Look,
of
dude,
Every
you're an,
Christmas.
you're an unironic Rick and Morty fan,
Bourne.
okay? You have to accept that.
You're right, I am.
You'd buy the Rick and Morty pocket operator
Dude,
just because
totally.
you're a fan.
Totally, just
Not
because
because you make music. Just because you're a fan.
Rick and Morty is big brain.
Patrick, you have to accept that you are the type of dude to jump up on that McDonald's counter and scream Pickle Rick.
I would.
Go Rick, give me that Szechuan sauce.
I 100% would. I would fucking I'd rip my pants off and start jerking off into a Szechuan sauce cup, dude.
Honestly, I'd be breaking health code violations. We be out here breaking health code violations.
Dude, you ever just jizz into the deep fryer at
I
McDonald's?
was just dude, I wonder how that smells. Like just
Smell?
Way worse than
pouring,
burning hair, I'll tell you that.
Like
Yeah.
any like a normal deep fryer, even with like nothing else in it, does not smell like
Okay.
very good. So imagine just like busting a fat load in there.
like
So I
going
went
to
to-
a sperm bank and like stealing a few files.
I
just-
went to Bass Pro Shops one time, like a while back,
Like how this
And-
was about Christmas stuff, and now we're just like Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop and coming inside of
and they were
a
deep frying
fryer.
fish. And
In
like
Bass
that is
Pro
it
Shop?
it
Bass
stunk.
Pro?
Yes. Like in like they have like a weird bakery kind of thing in like the corner of the Bass Pro Shop, and for some reason that day they decided to deep fry fish. And
Why? Why
that
would you
smell
ever do
took
that?
out the entirety of the store, and I had to run through the store because my car was on the other side. I'm like, I can't handle this.
Yeah, this is-
And I have
that's
no
terrible.
doubt that that is exactly what cum would smell like in a deep fryer.
Dude, fuck, man. Honestly, fair enough. I feel like cum also smells like if you go, if you like, have you ever been to like one of those like shitty apartments that have like the two sides and the stairs in the middle?
Yeah.
Like, you know that dingy old apartments? I feel like that's just cum in each corner of
Yeah,
the
probably.
stairwell.
That's probably what's holding the structural integrity of the building together,
Dude,
man.
holy shit,
That's
I
like
never
this.
knew that.
That's how they're
Homeless cum.
layering the cement.
Oh yeah,
All right,
that's why I come everywhere I
bucket
go.
of
Okay, I'm
homeless
just
cum.
increasing the quality of our structure.
We're just solidifying structures around our.
I am an important aspect of Canadian infrastructure.
Elon Musk's architecture program is going to involve cum solidification.
Just fat nut. That's how it
Fat
be.
Nut.
Sometimes you just gotta bust.
Fat Nut Architectural Company.
Look, that's an Elon Musk thing to do.
That's an
Okay,
Elon Musk
okay.
company.
Back to Christmas
Back to
songs.
Christmas songs. Hey, look, if you got upset because we just got super off track, then you will not like any
Yeah,
of our
you do
content.
not like this podcast. Get the fuck out of here.
Our podcast is Tangent the Podcast. That should have been the name, honestly.
The Tangent
I think all of our attention spans added together is about 5
Oh my
seconds.
god.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
I think Patrick's the only one who's like roping us back into topics.
Because I'm really excited to shit on these Christmas songs.
Yeah, if Patrick wasn't just like, I want to shit on these Christmas songs so bad, we'd be off right
We'd
now.
probably be talking about like fucking cum socks.
Yeah, exactly.
The next song I wanted to talk about was Jingle Bells by Duke Ellington. And I like Duke Ellington. Okay?
Bell, jingle bell, jingle
Is Duke Silver from Parks and Rec based on Duke Ellington?
Maybe.
Just saying.
I think Duke Ellington was a piano player mainly.
I don't know. All
And
I heard was
he
this one
composed
where there's
music.
saxophone in there.
Bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Like there's like some shitty like lo-fi trap beat in the
oh my
background.
god. And it just loops.
Die.
You hear Jingle
The
Bells?
entire time. It's like these guys made a sample of the song and just were like, this 5 seconds of this 4-minute song will be great.
And then they
That's
just
quality
they
content.
loop it 3 times over and then they finish that part.
Sounds like true lo-fi.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's like if Duke Ellington is just a connoisseur of fine lo-fi, man.
Lo-fi
He was the lo-fi god in the 30s, dude.
Dude, 30s lo-fi god. Hit him
Oh
up
my
on his
God.
SoundCloud.
At
Via
the very end
US
of the song, you
Postal
hear him
Service.
plugging his SoundCloud.
Are we on SoundCloud? We should plug our SoundCloud.
The Toke Break podcast is on
Toke.
SoundCloud as well. Not right now as we're recording this, but I'm sure it'll happen shortly after this episode gets released.
That was a trumpet. I just
Dude, is that Duke Ellington?
I brought a trumpet on set.
Oh, that's
Pardon me, that was
immoral.
That was vile. Merry Christmas.
Y'all. Okay, like
Hope you appreciate
no,
that.
that's topical. Okay,
that gift.
I'm getting back into being a bad person, assembling little plastic soldiers. For any of you familiar with what a plague marine is, Seamus just became a plague marine.
Yes. What the
Yes.
fucking Warhammer?
Yeah.
Warhammer references.
Fun fact: I bought plague marines today, so I deserve this.
Quick plug to Warhammer. You're a game.
Yep, you're there.
All right.
You've been there for a long time. Yep.
Yeah, old as fuck.
So yeah, Duke Ellington's Jingle Bells. Nothing really to say other than the fact that
Shit.
shitty looping track.
It's just bland.
Just I hate it. I
It's-
don't like it.
Even the original song is just well.
Yeah.
Granted that it's very very old, is so bland.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
It's just-
nothing.
So trying to make
Milk
a
toast.
milk toast.
It's milk toast.
Milk toast. Fair enough.
It's fucking Wonder Bread.
Milk steak.
Milk is
Milk steak.
Milk is too good for like milk has some sustenance.
Yeah,
It
dude,
has some
that's
fat
water
content.
toast.
It's pure Wonder Bread.
It's-
No water. Wonder Bread. Nothing else.
That's just like straight up bread. That like whacked me out so much. Okay, if you watch 50 Shades of Grey, she just eats straight up buttered toast, and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, get a
Put some
meal.
Nutella on there.
Get a fucking meal, bitch.
Why are we talking about 50 Shades of Grey? I'm talking about Christmas.
We're
songs.
talking about toast.
Yeah.
I have not seen that movie.
There's toast.
But
in
I am
it.
glad that that's what you took away from it.
There was-
Why is she eating buttered toast though?
Well, yeah,
Not why is she getting her dick,
Yeah.
her
what-
fucking
yeah,
clit slammed
her
into the wall?
Dick.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
why is she
okay.
getting her dick sucked by this fucking homo?
Okay, no, look, dude. Okay, I'm trying to watch this movie.
I'm a homo, by the way. I can make those jokes, you fucking piece of shit.
Fucking bricks.
If you don't like that, then you're homophobe.
That's how it be. But
how it
I
be.
was
You don't like me
but
making
literally
fag
okay.
jokes,
The
you're
only
homo.
thing I remember from that movie is just there's this fucking scene where she's just eating straight up buttered toast, and I was like, I can't handle this right
Is that a
now.
whole like a what is
Dude,
it?
by
Is it
far
going-
the most cringe scene in that movie.
going
Are
through
you
the
sure, dude?
process?
There's a lot of cringe.
Yeah, what is it? That
I
helicopter
don't know. I haven't seen it.
There's a helicopter crash in one of them.
Is there
It's all
actually?
High octane action.
bad. I've only seen the first one.
Fucking 007. Fucking
50 Shades 4: The Bourne Identity.
never die.
50 Shades 007, dude. 50 Shades Skyfall.
50 Shades Skyfall. Fuck. Tom Cruise as
Tom Cruise.
as the
Tom-
main woman who signs off on the
Watch she
BDSM
gets her dick
relationship.
sucked, dude.
What if Tom Cruise was the lady's stunt double? That'd be amazing.
I'd watch it. I'd watch
he-
all of them.
I mean, he's
like,
short.
"Oh my God,
he's short
there he
enough.
You'd be like, shit, that's Tom Cruise. That's not a woman. That's Tom
Can we
Cruise.
just quickly talk about actors who have not fucking aged at all during the decade?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd has not aged a bit.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, fucking Will Smith.
No, Will Smith has aged very recently,
Yes.
but he is great.
he is great.
He's great,
He's great the
that's it.
hell up, but he has not
Like,
changed any other aspect.
It's as if like he got bored of being young one day and was like, I wonder what being old's like.
Yeah, he was already old, but he became old and then never aged again. Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
True.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
he hit a
very
certain
true.
point, and then he just now he's
Also-
just adding freckles, dude.
Also, can I say Willem Dafoe?
Willem
looks
Dafoe.
very
True.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Older. He looks greater older. Like when he
Does.
was in fucking like in John Wick, he didn't look very good, but like Lighthouse.
Yeah,
Well, see, you're thinking it's the age. It's not. It's the facial hair. Willem Dafoe can actually rock some mean
He
facial hair.
can rock facial hair, but I mean
Yeah.
like just how his face has sunk throughout like the past
Yeah.
like 2 years even has just like
I find it suits his roles better for him.
very true.
Yeah. Although, look, Willem Dafoe's like, I don't even know. He's got a very specific face. It's a very identifiable face, and that face was perfect in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy.
Oh my god,
that
dude,
is a fact.
I just watched. Okay, I recently just watched number 3 with my girlfriend, and what a fucking gem it is! It's fucking amazing.
I know, right?
Can we talk about J.K. Rowling?
Yo, honestly, what a turf!
Oh my god,
What a fucking turf!
what the hell happened?
Did you not see that?
No, I know what happened. What happened? J.K. Rowling, what did you do?
Look, okay, this is
You
something.
fool.
This is something I've realized. It's like, if you feed cancel culture long enough, cancel culture will eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't, because it's like this thing I found. It's like if you're like really like following
If
that
you
cancel
jump to
culture.
cancel the wrong thing, it can be totally played out as something like
Yeah, or it's not
awful.
even that. It's like the second you're like all over that cancel culture train and you have to like follow that trend, you can no longer like have your own positions. Because if the cancel culture is like we're canceling you, it's like you can't just say no because now you're canceled, bruh. I don't.
Exactly.
I'm not like super active online, which is part of why I'm the anonymous member of this podcast. But it's like I don't like cancel culture at all. I don't think that's a hot take. Is that cancel culture sucks? That's not really the hot take. It's
Cancel
just
culture can be beneficial, but it also can be very harming to
Yeah.
creators.
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
if it's just off of allegations.
well that's why I like don't like I think sometimes like canceling someone or at least like recognizing if someone is like an issue or problematic is fine. The whole issue is like the cancel culture thing, which is we will find out what you said in like fucking 2002.
We're gonna go back all the way.
Well, exactly right. Like that was like the James Gunn thing. Like I know that's old, but it's like those are ancient and like
Hot take: cancel culture is cringe. Don't cancel me.
confirmed, sustained.
Yes.
I sustain that take. Dang, we're out here talking about fucking Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yeah, I
and
have
then we're
another
just, like,
Christmas
cancel
song.
culture.
I have another Christmas song I'd like to talk about.
Let's go back onto the Christmas song. Listen, we're just gonna be like sprinkling a few Christmas songs that we hit,
Yeah.
and then like talking about various
Yeah.
topics.
I guess
within
that's
the
what
Christmas
happens.
song,
Exactly.
maybe.
Look, if you like, this is kind of our thing. Okay, if you're enjoying this, then stick around. Get more Toke Break. If you're not enjoying our kind of constant hopping around between this, then yikes.
And if you're itching for us to talk about like a certain thing that like we've almost talked about or something like that, leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want us to talk
Yeah,
about.
we are not informed about anything, so we will talk about anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I searched up the lyrics to this next song, and I'm already hating it because fuck. This song is called "Hey Santa" by Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Yes.
Like a sea
Maybe
shanty?
that's how it
The
is.
Coffee company.
I don't know. Maybe.
I just thought about the what is it like Donacy or Danacy,
Okay.
the fucking water company.
I would like to read to you guys the first couple of lyrics because even that alone is just like fucking end me.
How the fuck is this a real fucking
Okay.
piece of audio?
Hey Santa, can you bring me something good? Something good. Something good. Hey Santa, can you bring me something sweet? Something sweet?
Wow.
Something
Already
sweet.
fucking kill me.
Hang on. Like chocolate kisses or candy canes, gumdrops or butterscotch, fruity flavor, chew rings. Hey Santa, can you bring me something
Seriously,
nice?
that's how it ends? That's how that whole spiel ends? Are you fucking kidding me? Make it fucking rhyme. Something. Make it like on beat, on time with the.
Okay, like I
Okay.
know you guys are all talking about this. Okay, that's Prague.
Stop,
that's
Jacob, please.
Dude, that's a fucking ultimate fucking.
That's just pure Prague.
Okay, let me keep going here. Hey Santa, can you bring me something new? Something new. something new,
Holy shit.
like a diamond bracelet or a diamond ring.
That's
How
not new.
about
Those
a
have been around for
shiny
years.
new baby blue convertible?
Oh.
Hey Santa, can you bring me everything?
Why is it
Hey
light
Ashanti,
blue?
can you go
like,
fuck yourself?
Why light blue? Like, I've noticed that with Santa Baby. I branded as convertible to light blue.
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe that's part of the Christmas spirit is just loving baby blue convertibles.
Santa Baby is a disgusting song. I hate it.
Yes, it is.
It's so terrible.
I don't
Do you
think that's
think-
a hot take.
Do you think if you get too far into the Christmas spirit, you just automatically accumulate a baby blue convertible and like diamond rings and shit?
Yeah. That's how that
Yo,
math works.
That's why people are so fucking jolly.
Is that
on
why?
the
Is that why
holidays.
literally everyone sings about it because they just have the Christmas spirit, so they have it automatically?
And they got fucked by the Christmas spirit.
Can we talk about Big Pharma?
Yeah, let's talk about Big Pharma during
Big
Christmas.
Pharma.
I wonder what the Christmas like deals are for prescription drugs.
For prescription drugs.
I wonder if they.
What are the
wrap
Christmas
them
deals
higher.
for, like, weed?
Ooh,
Toke Break.
Toke Break.
Toke break.
Oh,
Toke break.
not yet. Let's go.
No, I was more saying we're Toke Break. We're
We
a
are
weed
Toke
podcast.
Break.
What are
We
the
like
Christmas
weed.
deals on weed? Is there Christmas weed?
Christmas weed.
Christmas weed.
Is it like candy cane flavored weed?
Probably, honestly.
I'd smoke that.
But, like,
Seamus. Ugh.
ugh,
True. I
I
smoke
don't
it.
know.
It's like,
But,
I tried it. It was not that good.
I feel like they'd be like menthol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it would only be menthol though.
Yeah, pure menthol.
That would probably be the killer for
Maybe
me.
a menthol with a little bit of pine.
True. But like,
Pine
Terpene
menthol could
check.
slap.
like legitimate like menthol that they put in like cigarettes.
Yeah,
and shit, like
they just douse that shit.
really.
It's just cool and
Yo,
overpowered.
they just take like peppermint extract and they just douse it all over the weed.
I wonder. Do you
Do you-
die?
Yeah, would you like?
Would you?
Would you like
You
sustain?
may
I
die.
bet you would sustain like intense lung damage if you like
You'd
smoked
sustain some
peppermint
damages.
extract.
I was recently talking with I'm gonna plug him. Beatifer.
Beatifer.
I was recently talking with Beatifer about a joke about like death at a funeral.
Yeah,
And like,
that's a good way to start the song.
and it was like fuck. It was like someone's like giving like the servant on like their death or something like that, and it was like this person was absolutely annihilated. May he rest in peace. Like, they've been fucking devastated beyond belief. May they rest in peace. Like, just
I would have that carved into my headstone.
like for real. I want that at my funeral. and
Absolutely
I
beyond
want
devastated.
I want Beatifer to say it live. I want him to be like, this guy was fucking absolutely fucking headshot, triple killed, fucking Cheney mania.
360 no
This
scope.
this man has been monster killed.
This guy got fucking holy shit.
Monster kill.
Holy fuck. This guy got a Skullamanjaro on this man.
You just got straight up Street Fighter KO'd.
J.O. K.O.
You just imagine like getting MK fatality.
Rip your fucking spine out through the front of your fucking chest. Like,
That'd
that'd
be
be amazing.
brilliant.
That's tasty.
Getting your head cut off and like kicked in the air by a scorpion and then like
That's
through your face.
That's just a real gamer move. All right, what's our next Christmas song?
Christmas. It's a Mortal Kombat
The
Christmas.
Bruce Springsteen version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I honestly like this may be a hot take, but I don't know.
Is that the one
Like,
that
that's-
sounds like Jack Johnson?
No, that's that was
one-
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That one sounds like Jack Johnson.
There's one that sounds like Jack fucking Johnson. And it's like, it's bad, but it's like, it's not Jack Johnson. It's like,
Yeah,
I want to say it's
Off-brand
good.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah, I want to say it's good, but it's like
It's
off-brand.
royalty free.
I fucking hate it, but like you were saying, what?
The Bruce Springsteen Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That's like the I found that it kind of sounds like Meatloaf. Like Santa Claus is coming to
Oh
town.
yeah.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Listening to it every single day.
I mean, that used to be a bop for me. And
I
then
know.
listened
That's
it
the worst part.
too
It's like
much.
that was the song that going into the Christmas season, I'm like, oh, that's a good song.
Even the Jackson 5 version.
Oh my god, yeah. Like at a certain point, at a certain point, playing falsetto styled songs.
But hey, come on, it's Michael Jackson when he was fucking like what,
yeah, I know,
12.
but like that doesn't excuse that it sounds like a whiny brat.
It's Michael Jackson when he was still black.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
But you have to
When
admit
he
that
was
like
the only one talented out of the entirety of Jackson.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I feel bad for Michael Jackson, especially in that era, because you kind of know that like his parents were like, "Ooh, we're gonna like
milk
this kid."
Oh yeah, he's gonna be
mother's
hard.
milk.
And then he grew up kind of messed up.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Don't be famous when you're young, kids.
Yeah, don't.
Culkin pulled out of it quite well.
I say that sounding like I know what I'm talking
Oh
about.
man,
But I know
Culkin
it's
was on like Mike Rover, I think, or like Mark Rover, whatever like the engineering guy is, and it was amazing.
Yes.
I love Macaulay Culkin.
But yeah, like the Michael Jackson version of that song too, or Jackson 5, my mistake. Like
Fucking right. I fucking love Jackson.
after a certain point, like I'd say about the 5th or 6th time I think I heard it, it's just
the fuck
get
outta
this whiny fucking child off of my like radio. I hate
Like,
this.
I wish Thriller was never a thing. I wish
Yeah.
the King of Pop died as a child. Like, that's how I feel when listening to that fucking song.
Like it
I wish,
sucks.
Damn.
I wish years of like musical prowess just ended because of this fucking. It's easy when you're sleeping.
Yeah, I know.
Makes me want
It's-
to fucking strangle the kid. Man.
You know it's bad when it makes you like want to go through his entire fucking lifespan and just rip it from him.
I want you to take away his ancestry. So he's never born.
Ancestry.com.
Ancestry.com, where you can find their ancestors and slaughter them in the past.
It's actually a time traveler.
Dude, holy shit.
I'm a time
You go to
traveler.
Ancestry, you see the person that you
Hang on a
want to
second.
time
Hang on.
travel
Sorry,
to.
sorry. Jacob, you're a time traveler. What?
I'm a time traveler.
I am too.
When was this taken into account?
Do you have it known?
I've been to Nam.
Oh,
Four times.
I'm time traveled like 3 seconds into the future.
When you were high?
No, I'm 3 seconds ahead of you at all times.
Why?
I am.
Why would you do that?
That's my time travel technology.
Why are you such a fucking bitch that you feel the need to get up on your high horse and get 3 seconds ahead of me?
That's just how it is.
You dirty whore.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Fucking 4
Chicken
seconds
butt.
ahead of you.
4 seconds ahead of me or 4 seconds ahead total?
Wait, does that mean you're 7 seconds
Yeah,
ahead
you're
of
7
me?
seconds ahead
You
of Patrick.
fucking cock breath.
Correct.
I will fucking end your toes, dude.
Damn, just the toes? What do you do with
Bet you
them
didn't
after?
expect that and you're 7 seconds ahead, you fucking cock.
I saw this, Kelly. It was like 3 seconds ahead.
Like by 3 seconds ahead.
Exactly. I got 3-second clairvoyance too. That's my superpower. I'm an X-Men.
Yo, honestly, you could actually make a show about that on TLC.
My superpower is that I can see as far into the future as I want, but I can't ever change it. It just happens anyways.
Imagine how like useful that would actually be to like the X-Men is just having someone who just like sees 3 seconds ahead into the future. You would just be like, oh yeah, this person's about to like do X.
Wait!
That sounds like a character.
That's
you
a useful
have,
power.
You have enough time to say wait, and
Exactly.
then that's it. Like you
The
have
best
to
X-Men
have
character?
the
We're not
ultimate-
way off topic, but the best X-Men character is the dude no one remembers exists.
Which one? Sonic?
No, the suit's he's only like
Sonic.
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog,
No,
dude. He's my
Sonic the
favorite
Hedgehog.
character in
I
X-Men.
think you're talking about like Banshee from like the
First Class?
from First Class. You're talking
Yeah,
about Banshee.
Banshee's
No,
the greatest.
no. There's literally in the comics. There's an X-Men whose superpower is that just like the second you look away from you, you just forget he exists. It's like no one knows this dude exists.
Really?
The only person who kind of remembers he exists is like Professor X, because Professor X used his mutation to make his like brain like using his psychic moves remind himself that this guy exists every once in a
Wow,
while.
that's
But no, this
hilarious.
guy's literally his whole mutation is just the second you look
I'm
away from him,
forgetful.
you're just deleted from his existence. Is just deleted from your brain.
That's
That'd be awesome.
actually a really fucking crazy superpower.
It is a really like cool and interesting superpower. It's
But
such a,
like once you first hear it, it's just like that sounds fucking stupid.
yeah. No, it's interesting. There's a lot of like really.
I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't have friends, but
Yeah, he's only a major character in like one comic, and there's like this emotional moment where the person he's been working with the entire time was just like, "I don't want to forget you," and he's like, "I know," and they just fucking leaves, and then she's like,
away.
"Who? Who's that?"
Who's that guy walking away?
It's bad.
Rip. That sucks. Imagine having that life. That'd be amazing.
you know what? I would enjoy myself staying at Guy Fieri's house every day, taking frequent breaks to go visit Papa John and his
Dude, Papa
glorious,
John got
glorious
canceled, dude.
mansion.
Hey,
I don't care.
dude,
His mansion
he's-
is still fucking dope. Seen
Listen,
that shit?
I was in the house.
Even though he said racist shit, like I'm gonna stick with him to see what the Day of Reckoning
Dude,
is.
I want to know what
I
that
wanna
Day of
know what
Reckoning
the Day
is.
of Reckoning
He's this fucking man. This man has eaten 40 pizzas in the span of 2 fucking
And
weeks.
you know what?
And the Day of Reckoning
And
is
you
upon
know
us.
what? In that interview, he looked like he ate 40
Oh, yeah.
pizzas
Who
in
is this
30
fucking
days.
man?
That dude was so
And
greased.
Who is he going to unleash this fucking Day of Reckoning upon?
I swear to God,
He's
it
gonna
looks like
unleash
he
it upon
took the
H3.
grease off of each pizza and just slathered it all over his body before he...
That's how he moisturizes, dude. That's how he created the Papa John's pizza.
He's gonna set the record straight.
My favorite thing about Papa John's is whenever you think like, like Chef Boyardee or blah 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 blah, you think of like it's kind of like an old person who's been like dead for 20 years, and
Yeah.
it's like Papa John's, he's 40.
He's 40, but looks like he's dead.
I think he's a lot. I think he's a lot older now, but I think like right when Papa John's became a thing, it was like, oh, Papa John, like who's Papa John? It's like, oh, he's just the dude who owns the company. He's like 40 years old. He's just a guy. It's fine.
Rip though.
And you know what? As far as
your
like a
company
marketing...
was taken from you, and now
Yeah.
your name is on some random company.
Yo,
that
can
you
we
But
get
like
it?
as far as a marketing strategy, that was pretty
Yeah.
fucking smart.
Can we get an oof for Chef Boyardee? Chef Boyardee.
Just being shit.
No. Here's the thing. Chef Boyardee was like a god tier like chef. Like Chef Boyardee, the man, the myth, the
Really?
legend, was actually a really, really, really good chef in Italy.
Wow.
But then they made like his mediocre like quickie food
Dude,
stuff,
that's
and then
almost like
and that's the only thing anyone
That
knows
pocket
for.
ravioli? I don't know, man. That pocket
That pocket
ravioli
But no,
seems
Chef
to
Boyardee
slap.
was actually like renowned in Italy.
Dude, that's
As a
almost
chef.
like fucking in Ratatouille.
That's literally what that was based on. It was based
Really?
on Chef Boyardee.
No
well, yeah, they
fucking
reference
way.
Chef Boyardee in the movie for a reason.
Boyardee.
Yeah, right. He reminds, right. He's very
That's
similar
crazy.
to Chef
That's
Boyardee,
really
and it's basically saying, oh, a very famous good chef passes away, and they're like, we're going to sell this image and this branding to
Marketing.
to market
Dude,
bad
they're
food.
already doing that with Wolfgang Puck.
I know.
They have fucking canned soups of Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah.
It's just like, why are you doing this?
Yeah. I think that was
Gordon
his
Ramsay
call,
has
though, wasn't
plates.
it?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay should have plates. I want to see that face when I finish.
Dude, get me those fucking Gordon Ramsay microwave dinners.
My parents have them. The fucking plates that you've been that you eat on when they're at my place. They're fucking Gordon Ramsay plates. Fucking dope, man. They're fucking so good.
Have you guys tried Guy Fieri's barbecue sauces?
I think I've tried one of them, and it was alright.
I have it.
Okay.
How is it?
Oh, actually, you know what? This is kind of topical. Guy Fieri posted a Christmas post
Oh,
on Twitter,
we love him.
Yes.
and
We stand Guy Fieri.
it was supposed to be a lot less bad than it was. And he shortly took it down afterwards because he was unhappy with the responses he got.
Oh no.
It wasn't like racist or anything.
Okay.
It was just genuinely funny. So, you know the Elf poster like for the movie, right? How it's E and then the L, which is Buddy, and then the F, right? He did that with his name. So we got
Okay.
so instead of Guy, it looks like Gay. And he took it down shortly after people made it clear to him in the replies. And I think that is probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen on Twitter.
No. Okay, that is a very good thing on Twitter, but nothing on Twitter will ever be as good as the Ted Cruz thing. Did you see that? Like, I think it was like a year or two ago. On the official Ted Cruz Twitter account on 9/11, there was pornography.
Or we'll just cut it.
I think
Let's
we
just cut it.
Let's just cut it.
Can't do a second
Well, the fun
take.
fact, it was incest porn.
You ever just come to doorstops?
Yeah, so we had a quick little system overload. We're probably gonna. This might be edited out. I don't know. We're gonna somehow ramshackle
Goddamn
this together to get back
filthy
into
capture.
Yeah, sorry about that weird little cut. If a little cut happens, that was just because, yeah, shit fucked up. System overload, like
System
Jacob
overload.
said. But, yeah, honestly,
it. We're back, and we
We're
have
fucking
Christmas music to
back.
shit on. Let's go.
Oh, you're right. I have. Well, I don't know. I
Are
have.
we out?
I have a couple more, but Seamus doesn't remember them enough because I think he's just burned them out of his memory.
listen, I've been just like, fuck. Hold on, give me there's that one that's, fucking, Jingle Bells, but there's absolutely no singing and it goes on for 10 minutes.
That's the Duke Ellington one we were talking about.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That's Duke Ellington.
Dude. See, I don't know. I don't have such as like intense hatred for Christmas music because the only Christmas music I'm really subjected to is the stuff like my mom plays because I don't hear it on the radio because I listen to like rock and there's no rock Christmas music that's good.
Yeah.
So there's only sort of the subjective stuff my mom plays and it's like some of it does not slap, but then sometimes it's just like bang. Let me hit you with a little bit of the Josh Groban Christmas album, Noel, and that shit all slaps because I love Josh Groban. I love Josh Groban.
I have one more song that we can talk about.
Okay.
It is called Merry Christmas Song.
Merry Christmas Song? Is that the name of the song?
And it is by Vanessa Van Spall. Yes, that is. Or Vanessa Van Spall.
Wow. Is it called Merry Christmas Song Wow?
Merry Christmas Song.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
not called Merry Christmas
No.
Song Wow.
And this is a woman who decided that the best thing to do with We Wish You a Merry Christmas is to do a weird half opera sing. And like it's a
recreated for us, Patrick.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I've heard this song.
Yeah, it's awful.
I think that song was
yeah.
playing in the grocery store today. I was at the grocery store they work at today, and yeah, I think that song was playing. I was buying
Yeah,
Gorilla
because
Glue.
they play. That is one of the songs that they play 4 times over.
I did not know your grocery store sold Tupperware.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and right by the dog food. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was so
Sometimes,
whack.
sometimes you just gotta fill your chunk beef dog
Okay,
food.
no, nothing was just whack to me. So I show up to the grocery store because I'm like, I need baking powder, and then baking soda, and I show up, and then I'm just like looking around, and I'm like, y'all have like Gorilla Glue and Tupperware and screws,
Yes.
And they said yes to all.
because you're low key a general store.
Yeah, literally, we have to be.
I'm gonna
Well,
pretend
yeah,
you guys are
the-
food and stuff. You're my new food and stuff.
Food and stuff.
Food and stuff. If you're familiar with Parks
I
and
prefer
Rec,
by
food
and
and
large.
stuff. By and large.
As smart.
That's smart.
Christmas time fucking sucks. I fucking honestly like I totally understand why the rates of suicide increase during this time of year, just because of all of the fucking people who are just like,
Oh my god, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
even at Happy Holidays, I could give a fuck. Like,
So-
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. You're too joyous for me. Get the fuck out of my
A
goddamn face.
A couple of my coworkers at work today, they're just like, "Hey, have a Merry Christmas," as they were leaving, and I'm like, "Fuck yourself," in my head.
I'll have a Merry Christmas
like-
when I'm dead.
You know, like my big thing is it's like I actually like enjoy the Christmas season. I also don't work customer service, right?
That's true.
So it's not nearly as bad for me. But even I like you get a little fatigued by it. It's like
Yeah,
because like the thing like
It's stressful. It is just unnecessarily stressful.
this is the one nice thing for me. I've kind of got like with literally every single person I know, I have like this secret unwritten rule where it's I'm not gonna get you anything and you're not gonna get me anything and it's gonna be great. So I'm not that stressed because the only Christmas present shopping I do is for my parents.
Yeah.
I literally don't even get a Christmas present from my brother. So I am so chill at Christmas because I'm like I just don't have to do stuff. So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
you can. So I think if you don't want customer service, you can make Christmas not suck,
Yeah.
but you have to make it for yourself. Speaking of making Christmas not suck, I think we should
Take our toke break.
take our
We
toke
will
break.
be right back after this message from our sponsors. Today's episode of Toke Break is brought to you by Socks. Socks, for when you run out of condoms. If you can't tell by now, we have come back from our toke break, if it wasn't evidenced by Seamus's lovely, lovely smoking noises.
Damn. I don't know about y'all.
Welcome back.
I'm sent as fuck.
I'm fucking ripped. I literally just took a bong rip, but you didn't understand it.
Like I am blazed out of my mind, man.
I'm pretty sure they picked it up.
I'm feeling one with the universe, man.
Dude,
That pure CBD Keith is definitely kicking in, and I'm feeling so chill, man.
I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I like it. I like marijuana.
weed's
What?
cool, man.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up with marijuana.
I'm in love with marijuana.
It makes you feel
Just like an iguana.
iguana.
It does make you feel like an iguana.
Tommy
Damn.
Chong's got it down, dude.
I definitely need to go
always
home
looking
and fucking
for you,
shower
man.
because I can like. There's a weed smell on my fucking facial hair.
Oh yeah, no doubt you'll get that.
Yeah. think it actually works for me though, because my hair is very like, it's not thick, but there's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Like the hair follicles themselves are pretty thick. There's so much
People
of it.
listening to this podcast will identify you now because you said you have facial hair.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck.
Yeah,
You've been
it's in our-
They're
doxxed,
gonna
man.
kill you.
Yeah,
You're
true.
gonna get, you're
It's in
gonna
our
get
album art,
doxxed by
though.
the two people that
Honestly,
know
the
you.
reason why he has to remain anonymous isn't because of like occupational reasons. It's actually because he's a super spy.
Yeah.
He's actually a scientist working for the government.
Yes.
Which government? Completely unknown.
Okay, well,
We
this
don't
is
even
already
know.
wrong because it would never work for the government.
That's true.
No, it's not a government that any of us know.
Oh, okay.
It's a secret
Just-
society. It's a secret societal government.
Works for a cult as their scientist.
No, a secret
Yeah, man.
societal
Secret-
government.
sorry,
Yeah, man,
secret
it's a real
soc-
government. But no,
We're
what I was getting
changing
at.
the cult name.
But what I was getting at is I had that's how my hair is, and so I got weed in my facial hair, and now it smells real dank.
Also,
Fair enough.
we didn't get this recorded, but guys hit the so high levels that he thought a brand of root beer was Root.
Yo, that's a full Nestea.
Dude, that's from
Dude, that
fucking
is such an
months
old
and
Nestea.
months and months and
Oh, it's probably full of ants.
That is.
That's actually pure ants. You've just picked up an entire colony.
I think that's from the first podcast that we tried to record. Like in September.
It's probably gonna pick up so high. Just imagine just the other person, okay? Imagine it's you, listener. You're just chilling there right now, and then you just have to hear me say, "Yo, that's a full ass iced tea."
Yo. What if someone... Yo, fourth wall break. If anyone has a full ass iced tea in their room right now, chug it right now in Jacob's
It
honor.
doesn't matter how old.
Just chug
Just hit
that
that.
shit.
If there's one there, fucking haul it, dude.
There's mold in it. Magnifique extra flavor. It's like a lemon.
Things that would totally slap right now.
Eat right now.
A fucking chicken Alfredo.
Oh,
Dude. Chicken lasagna. Have you guys had chicken lasagna?
Yes. It's actually really fucking good.
Chicken bacon ranch casserole.
What?
Oh, damn. Okay, he stopped it.
That is the most powerful casserole I've ever eaten.
Alright, Seamus.
I'm just thinking desperately.
Think you can top that?
Yeah, like I'm really trying to think right now.
Dude, I
You know
don't
what?
if that big puddle-
We should swap that as things that would totally slap to eat right now. As a segment, we should just try and top each one.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to try and top each other's fucking.
I'm down to
slapping
do that. I'm
eats.
down to
Yeah,
just try
slappage.
topping it.
Dude.
Edit that out, by the way. Okay, Seamus.
Yeah. Fuck, man, to try and top what you guys have just currently said is like, fuck.
We found pasta is the true path to salvation.
Yeah, pasta is great. Have you guys ever had cacio pepe?
No.
Describe it to me.
It's like an oil and butter based, oil, butter, and mozzarella based sort of cooked pasta where there's not a lot of sauce on it. It's mainly just butter, and it's really good. I love it. It's just really well seasoned, and it's just like it's like not dry pasta. It's like it because there's the olive oil that's in there, and the butter just gives it that really really creamy, and it, like you need a lot of butter. But
Yeah,
like,
no kidding.
it's really really creamy, and like you add like ham or prosciutto in it. Prosciutto, my friend.
This is sounding real close to a carbonara, because a carbonara is an egg.
Like a cream. Like, is there like sauce in the carbonara?
So what a carbonara is there's a bit of a sauce. The big thing with a carbonara, though, is like in the sauce is like a beaten egg.
Also, I don't think it's cacio pepe because I think that's gross. I think it's cacio pepe.
You ever noticed? So carbonara,
That sounds a bit better.
for those of you that don't know, if you're getting a carbonara in the West, they might
All
put
right.
actual cream in it, and that's illegal. The Italians will cut you down and murder you. Also, if you put garlic in
Jacob,
it,
can you
Italians
just pull
hate
up a
you.
recipe for carbonara right now and just speak
Yes,
it out to
I'll
me?
spew this to you because
Please.
carbonara isn't actually such a banger, and the best food I've ever eaten in my entire life was a
Let's
carbonara.
go show Pepe.
Damn, that looks like a banger. But also
Alright.
carbonara, if you're not familiar
Okay,
with
sorry. I'm gonna try and top.
Slaps.
I'm gonna try and top that.
it. Hold on, you haven't heard of what a carbonara is yet, dude.
Ooh. Oh, is
Damn.
this what you're trying to top me
I'm
with
topping
here?
this with the carbonara, but I
I
also
think I have the
this
end
sounds-
all for it.
Yeah.
Not to pat myself on the back, but
Hold on, you
I
first.
think I found the best one
If
because
you
it's
do,
a recurring one on the podcast.
is it lasagna?
Is it one that I say?
All right, ingredients. So, in a large pot of boiling salted water, I think you're just cooking your pasta.
Honestly,
Then, in a small bowl,
I'm
you whisk
hungry
together
for that.
eggs and Parmesan. You set that aside. Heat a large skillet over medium-high heat. You add bacon and cook until the bacon is nice, brown, and crispy.
Right, I forgot that's what Jacob's doing.
You move that
This
off
is
to the
reading.
side. You stir in garlic. If you actually stir in garlic, Italy itself will kill you, but apparently garlic is good. You work quickly and you stir the egg mixture with like egg and Parmesan. You stir that into the hot pasta, and it is such this weird, immediately amazing creamy sauce, and it is so good because you cook it in the bacon fat too. And, oh my gosh!
Doesn't sound that bad.
Well, Patrick has.
All right,
one.
I have the. I think I have.
I
the-
have been saying it reoccurringly,
Yeah.
and I wanted to say it because I didn't have it in my brain, or didn't want to say it again.
No, man. Every time we get trumped by two particular things, and the one that I'm going to say today is a good old-fashioned cheesecake.
Mm,
I think cheesecake is the top all.
yeah, like cheesecake.
Okay, now this might just be me and my intense sweet tooth, but think like good large Sunday style bowl, fucking mix of really good ice cream and like piping hot brownies.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big brownie guy, but yeah.
Yeah, and so my sweet tooth right now is that's what's calling to me. Like out of all the things you said, that's what would slap, or maybe a carbonara.
Hot
Honestly.
fudge brownie cheesecake.
That no, I don't like chocolate taste in my cheesecake.
Dude, have
This
you
I
not
do
had
approve.
chocolate? Dude,
I have. I've had
I
multiple
haven't had
chocolate
chocolate.
cheesecakes.
Like if you like mix it in as like a mousse, dude,
I've
fucking slaps.
I've literally
That's a
never had
yikes.
chocolate cheesecake.
Oh,
No.
it's so.
Although maybe it's because a lot of chocolate cheesecakes tend to add cinnamon, and cinnamon does not belong in your cheesecake.
No.
I'll end you.
That's
Or
yeah.
at least-
Wow,
or at least enough cinnamon you
no.
can taste. Like a tash of cinnamon, maybe, but if you can tell there's cinnamon in it, no.
Cinnamon goes a long way in a cheesecake, man.
Yeah.
Especially a baked one.
Well, yeah, like there are degrees of it. I'm saying like cinnamon, you want some in there, but if I can taste it, like can't really properly taste
Like you
it,
want the
no.
cinnamon sugar flavor. You don't want cinnamon flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like freshly grated
That's the
cinnamon, you don't want that in there. This is not a local thing, so it's fine. But Boston Pizza serves a fucking cheesecake, and it does not slap because it's too cinnamony.
Yeah, true.
All right. Do you think? Can anyone else top? Jacob. Well, Jacob gave us the brownie, which you know what?
All you can eat sushi buffet.
Ooh, dude.
Initially, that wasn't slapping, but then I was like, I could eat so much fucking tempura.
Exactly. Exactly. You can eat anything. Like, honestly, I fucking love sushi.
Is that a cop out though? Because that's just like that's
It's
that's
just
a
buffet.
wide
That's a
range.
wide
That is a
range.
wide range of
Okay.
food.
You got you could
Fine.
top with like
Let's
tempura.
get
bro.
me something specific. Yeah, like, would you say tempura is the best thing you can get on that list of everything you could get there?
I'm a huge tempura fanboy, so that just might be me.
Like,
Okay, Seamus, do you think you can top?
I'm trying to think of things that will appeal to you as well because you're gluten intolerant.
No, just don't worry about that,
Eggs Benedict!
dude.
Now, because this is a thing that comes together with it, and hash browns, that full meal.
You know what?
Okay. Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Cinnamon bun.
Cinnamon bun.
Super fucking like thick cream cheese frosting cinnamon bun.
But like cooked well, because I
Oh,
find a
yeah,
lot of
really,
the
really
big,
cooked
I find a lot of the biggest oof with big cinnamon buns is they're always so dry.
Really.
It's
fucking
such a
dry.
yikes, especially in the middle, and it's like, what am I even eating?
Yeah.
Big yikes.
Yeah.
But if it's moist all the way through, yes.
Yes, absolutely. Even fresh. Yeah. Fresh cinnamon buns.
Fresh baked cookies.
What kind?
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
I don't know. I'm
'Cause
honestly
it's
feeling, I'm
Christmas
feeling
time.
a lot of power from
put
just straight up
shortbread.
chocolate chip.
Sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies.
I would go a solid ginger molasses cookie.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's a little too dense for hot Jacob.
Nah, sticking with the Christmas vibe though. We gotta stick with the
Yeah.
Christmas vibe.
Specifically with
Sugar
Yo.
cookies could slap.
Guys, Christmas foods that would totally slap. Whoops.
Okay,
We have
every-
completely missed the entire mark of things that
Okay,
would totally slap
everything-
you right now for the Christmas episode.
Everything up to this point has been edited out now.
I feel like that was 5 minutes of pure dude, I am high and I am hungry content.
Okay, Christmas things that would totally slap to eat right now. I would probably. Oh fuck, man! Like, you know what? Just good old fashioned turkey
Wait,
dinner, man.
Do you guys actually want to edit all of that out?
No.
No,
No.
no.
Okay, good.
Good.
Everything is
But
gone,
edit,
man.
we just edited that right there out. Oh.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna get edited out.
What the fuck?
I'm joking.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so sent. Wow, man, I'm so high. I'm the guy who
sentient.
keeps saying I'm
Okay,
high. Fuck.
let's at the very least keep ourselves back on track. Okay. Okay. I was thinking like turkey with stuffing.
Oh yeah, like a really fucking good stuffing, like one that's been fucking like.
It was, like,
drenched
cooked in the
fucking
turkey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like mega moist.
What about
No.
something that like I personally do around Christmas, but it's not a usual Christmas food? But we eat it always around Christmas time.
Sure, hit us with it.
Ham and pierogies.
Yo, get the fuck out of here if that's what you're.
That's a dude. That would be a fucking amazing Christmas dinner.
That's not always on Christmas Day, but it's around Christmas time.
Yeah, no,
It's what we
that's,
do with. It's
well,
what we
that's
do with
like
close
that is
family
the
friends.
Christmas
Yeah,
dinner.
yeah,
Yeah.
What we actually do on Christmas Day, we don't do big Christmas Day thing because just us. We do fucking steak and lobster on Christmas.
What?
Christmas.
Dude,
What?
dude over here living the fucking rich life, man.
That's fucked.
But we don't. It's not a lot of lobster. It's like little lobster things, but it's like an appetizer for steak, and fuck,
Oh.
it slaps so hard.
Fuck, man.
A proper
Alright.
surf and turf though, damn.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Is
Fair
that
enough.
what wins?
I think. I don't know, Seamus. Seamus, what do you got on your mind?
I think we got to come to a point where we come to a consensus that nothing tops.
All right, let's not go topping anymore. Just Seamus, just
yeah, what would slap?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't like cranberry sauce.
I agree.
really.
I really don't. I don't. It's too sweet. I love, like, when I think of a Christmas dinner, I think of, like, this fucking nice, juicy, you can almost taste the entire turkey stuffing.
Mhm.
Like, really, like, skin needs to be on point, needs to be, like, every fucking, like, 20 minutes, like, taken out, siphon the fucking juice that it's been cooked in, and fucking drench the whole thing every fucking 20 minutes so it's golden on top. Like, get that shit.
Like that heavy butter, dude.
It's heavy butter, yes. But, like, garlic, cheesy mashed potatoes.
Oh, dude.
Remove the cheese for you. Can you even eat
No,
you?
let's taking allergies out of account. Just something
Okay,
that would
yeah.
slap.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay, I don't know if this isn't a topper, but this would totally slap to eat right now. A really, really, really good mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Another recurring one.
I'm feeling that
The
density
mac
right
and cheese
now.
would fucking.
There's this
slap.
one mac and cheese I had in my life when I was like 6 years old, and it was such a banger, and I don't know how to get it back because I ate it in Hawaii.
Yo, creme brulee.
Ooh.
bread pudding.
Ooh. I don't know.
Have you
You guys may
Have
not-
you had like a good solid bread pudding?
I've never had that.
I don't think I've had a solid
Oh,
one.
dude, it's fucking mint.
Rice pudding?
Is that a Christmas food though? Really?
No, I just like rice.
Rice.
pudding.
I want some rice. What else is a Christmas food? Fuck no, I just want those pierogies. Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
team.
bro, honestly, pierogies. There you go.
I think
That's
yeah.
gonna
I
be
think
my
I think the
Christmas food.
ham and pierogies
It's-
tops it. That is the top.
We need to make. Excuse me. We need to come up with like a new Christmas food that's like we need to declare a new like Christmas food that's like out there almost like Die Hard is a Christmas movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like it should be like a Christmas meal, but it is. We need to declare it right now.
Lasagna. I think it rides the line just enough.
Maybe.
A Christmas.
I feel like you have a specific one in mind, though. What are you?
I don't have really one in mind. I just wanted to put it out there as if like.
Okay.
Like.
Well, that's my take. I think like
lasagna.
I think you could just I think you could flip
feed,
it to be a Christmas lasagna.
You can feed a lot of people with it if you want to.
I don't know. I'm
But
thinking,
like that's the thing. That's what makes it like that's what has to make it a Christmas thing in particular.
Shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I think I've heard that being used as a Christmas dish before, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I just like am continuing to like push like my fucking inner brain things of things I do, but I was thinking the different angle of don't think of other dinners, think of other stuff you'd eat around Christmas but isn't necessarily dinner. And I was thinking French toast.
Oh, that's just like a Christmas thing anyway, man. Like usually like Christmas morning, like if you
True.
if you really
French
go out
toast.
for
Yeah.
Christmas morning
That's what I
dinners,
was.
French
That's what I was.
toast, Belgian
French
waffles.
toast.
That's what I was saying though. Is like that is what you eat on Christmas morning. But I don't think anyone.
Massive
But
bowl
like
of
when I
scrambled
hear
eggs.
French toast, I don't think Christmas food.
That's
when
true.
I hear turkey dinner, I think Christmas food.
That is
So
very
I think
true.
that's what I was saying. Where it's like, oh, it definitely is, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, it's like Die Hard.
It's actually relatively similar to the point that I've actually made originally.
Yeah.
True. Fuck, we breaking ground. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm really fucked up right now.
All right, Seamus, do you have anything that you personally think could make it on that
I
list?
think I did say shepherd's pie,
Yeah,
but then you said that was already Christmas.
I'd say it rides the line decently too, though.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Like I don't think the vast majority of people consider it a Christmas dinner kind of thing,
yeah,
but like other people would.
true.
So that could also I would say fits under the Die Hard kind of thing of that. All right, Seamus. Well, you know, I'll give you a pass on shepherd's pie. Because like the whole idea behind Die Hard is that also people had issues with. There was a vast majority of people that thought it was considered a Christmas movie, and a lot of people that considered it not
that
at
is
all.
very
It is
true.
a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas
It
movie.
is, yeah. If you think it isn't, then screw you.
Yeah,
but
get the fuck off this podcast. We don't. We
but
don't need
specifically fitting under what a Die Hard of Christmas food would be,
you. Yeah.
I'd say that fits.
I'd say just like in terms of revolution, I don't know. I feel like scalloped potatoes. Oh, I'm feeling scalloped potatoes anyway right
Okay,
now.
that's hitting the list. Things that totally slap to eat.
Scalloped potatoes.
I just want those fucking pierogies, dude.
Scalloped potatoes and pierogies.
Dude, not the ham, dude.
We just got to do a Christmas dinner where we get all of the things that we're
Scalloped
talking
potatoes
about
with
here.
ham inside of it.
Imagine bacon and pierogies.
Bacon inside of the
No,
pierogi.
so I would put bacon in my pierogies.
Like chopped bacon though, or like thick pieces of bacon.
So like,
What if
I'm
we
thinking
wrapped
like-
the
I'm thinking-
pierogies in bacon?
oh my fucking god,
Like,
that is so good.
Okay, no, no, I don't think that would work. I
Why
was
not?
gonna say you boil a pierogi a little bit, and then you wrap it in bacon, and then maybe you like put them in the oven or something.
No, I'm thinking you cook these mostly separately, and then you might toss them in the oven. The issue is they have to each acquire their own crust, so you have to cook them separately to get a crust on
Yeah.
each.
That
That's
is very
crucial.
true. Yeah, the crust is.
You
important.
do that until they both have a decent crust, and then you slap it in the
I
oven
like-
with some
I
cheese
like-
on top, bro.
I like boiled pierogies.
Cheese inside.
Cheese inside.
I
You know
like
what?
boiled
Yeah.
pierogies.
Oh, so I'm
Hot
about to.
Have you had boiled and then like
yeah.
baked?
Oh, I have. Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you
my mom
prefer the-
makes homemade pierogies, so I'm about to flex on y'all real quick with the proper
Oh, yeah.
pierogi moves. Okay.
Okay.
What goes in your pierogi? Potato, obviously.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yes. Always.
Scallops, or whatever it is, or whatever. The onion, the very similar to onion, green onion.
Scallions.
Scallions. Sorry, not fucking scallops.
Scallions.
Scallions, and then already cooked, like it's already been fried, very finely chopped bacon.
Uh huh.
That's in the pierogi. It's nice and sealed together. Now, because they're homemade, they fry so nicely all the way around. Boiled, fried in a pan,
Yeah, of course.
then tossed off, and then you eat those, and they're so good.
Yeah. How else would you fry them?
I don't know, like.
I was more so thinking like they're
Well, I
fried,
mean-
like because you can
Okay.
theoretically put them in the oven. I'm
You know
thinking
what?
They're definitely fried.
Let's go down this rabbit hole. Different ways you've seen pierogies being used. I will start with pierogi casserole.
Bro, I've made pierogi sandwiches.
Any other use of
Really?
pierogi besides
yeah.
just eating them straight up is heresy, and I will end.
Have you had like a solid pierogi casserole though?
I have not.
It slaps so fucking hard because the entire base of it is pierogies. Like,
Well, I toasted bread. I put mayonnaise and lettuce, and then I cooked. I boiled boiled pierogies, and I put like 4 of them on a sandwich, still warm, and I just fucking.
Dang.
It was actually really fucking awesome. It was great.
that sounds like it would slap in the weirdest possible
Yeah,
way.
it was awesome.
We've been talking about food for quite a
Yeah, we have.
fucking while now.
Get a snack. Did
Yeah,
we just
get-
talk
dude,
about
get-
food for like 20 minutes?
I think so. Yeah.
Good. That's what we're feeling right now.
Yeah, food would be nice. Food would be nice. We poorly planned out this podcast, and we didn't get any snacks prior to the engagement, and I am upset for it.
Yeah, honestly, like, fuck. Like, I want a pizza.
Pizza would slap, but it's almost one.
I know.
Ooh, pizza.
Holy shit, it is almost one.
All right. Well, we've come to the conclusion that we are too stoned to be
Yeah, we're pretty
properly
fucked up.
recording the rest
We're
of this
just talking about
podcast.
food the entire time.
And now we're gonna.
Yeah, as soon as we stopped talking about food, we immediately lost any idea of what we were going to talk about next.
Yeah, honestly, like, we don't really have anything pop culturally relevant to talk about because we don't really give a shit too much.
I'm gonna plug them again. The Who, HU, excellent band. Listen to them.
Yes.
Give them a listen.
Check us out now on SoundCloud. Hopefully this episode gets uploaded pretty soon.
True.
'Cause-
Let's hope I'm,
Motivated enough to edit. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, check us out. Seamus and I will have our links in the description on where you can follow us. Can't follow Jacob.
He's a secret government spy.
Secret government spy for a semi-independent government.
Yes.
I just work for Tom Cruise, dudes.
So,
Okay. This was for real. We're still very, very high, and we've had to retake this outro like 3 times. So let's just can it. I've been your host, Patrick.
I've been your
Guys,
co-host,
fuck.
Seamus.
Hey, it's me, Seamus, on the microphone. We are way too high to record an actual outro, so it's me on the microphone this time to do it because we'll probably never be able to do an actual outro high.
Have a good night.
But
One in the morning.
yeah, thank you guys very much for listening in. It was super fun, especially talking about food for the last 20 minutes. I'm sure that was super enjoyable. But yeah, check out the SoundCloud that's going to be made for the podcast. Subscribe to this one. Subscribe to my channel Zatiz and Patrick's channel Grumble Fumble. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll hope to see you next time. Whoa!
Yeah, it's Christmas time. And that means it's time for joy, love, and fucking peace. Christmas is the best time to beat your wife. It's so much fun to play and